going on, everybody out there? This is Popular Stranger, and we are back at you again today with another Madden 22 Ultimate Team video. So I think we're starting a brand new series on the channel today, and your feedback will definitely let me know if I need to continue this or not. So if you like this idea, down below in the comment section, please let me know. I've been getting an influx of the same question lately, especially on Twitch. Pop, I just got the game. What solo should I be playing? How can I get coins? How can I get free cards? And I think with the holiday season, right? We just had Black Friday, Cyber Monday, deals on video games. We got Christmas coming up. It's a time where we're going to get a lot of new players into the game. And some of you watching this video maybe got the game over the last 30 days or so. So I think every Sunday, we're just going to kind of do a recap of what's going on in MUT, but more specifically, what you can do to be getting free content. And for all of you Madden vets out there, all you MUT vets, this series might get a little repetitive, but I think it's going to be more of a refresher, and I think Sunday is a perfect day. Number one, because I'm usually trying to struggle to get video ideas out there, and number two, even though it's the start of a new week, it kind of feels like the end of a week, and that we can kind of recap everything that's out there and just go over all of the options that you have to earn free content. So if you guys enjoyed this video, if you find it helpful, if you like this idea for the series, please do me a favor, go ahead and smash that like button. The more likes on this video lets me know that you guys want me to continue to do this every Sunday, and I think it's something we'll do like definitely December, January, February. When we get into March, April, May, it might not go as well as planned because, the game slows down, content slows down. And if you're brand new here, maybe you found this video because you were looking for free content on YouTube, you were looking for ways to get that free content, make sure you go ahead and click that subscribe button, turn that notification bell on so you guys are alerted when we drop this video every Sunday and all of the other videos throughout the week. So I think the smartest thing to do here is just to go through the solo challenges section one by one, and we'll skip the ones that aren't really important and just kind of detail, what you should be playing right now, what's important, what is not. So at this point in the year, we definitely don't want to bother with the campaign. The bow nose promo is a good one, but the free content is not really that great. So every week we're going to get new solos, 4 of them specifically, and if you play through all 4 of those solos, you will get a fantasy pack that lets you pick a free 85 overall. Now those 85 overalls do go into a set, and if you get 30 of them, you can pick a 94 overall bow nose champion card, but you're not going to be able to get 30 of those for free, given that you only get one. So you can play these, but I wouldn't put them at a high level of importance. And unfortunately, there's no end game milestone reward where at the end of this promo, which will end in late December, there's no, free card at the end of the rainbow, unfortunately. So I think the players we're getting from this promo are good, but the free content is not, and I wouldn't really put a high importance on it. We can skip past Campus Heroes. The Turkey Bowl Shenanigans is definitely a good one to play, especially if you just got the game. If you look at the milestone rewards, you get all the way up to tier 4, which is 100 stars. You're going to get a 92 overall Turkey Bowl leader. That's a pretty solid option there. It's either going to be Ndamukong Suh or Emmanuel Sanders. And the cool thing about the card, right, you pick one or the other, is that you can put any team chem from their specific conference. So what I mean by that is if you pick Ndamukong Suh, you can put any NFC team chem on that card. If you pick Emmanuel Sanders, you can pick any AFC team chem on there. So it helps boosting up the overall of the cards a little bit, and you would want to keep playing through those solos because if you get to 200 stars, you're going to get a fantasy pack that lets you pick a 92 overall NCAT Harvest Hero, okay? There's pretty good options in there. We've put out videos in the past. We may link some of the other videos that we put out kind of referencing content in this video down below in the comment section as a pinned comment, so go check those out. But I would say off the top of my head, the best cards out of this pack are going to be Justin Simmons. Denzel Ward is definitely the best one out there. Kirk Cousins, Mark Andrews, some other solid options, and there's a few guys that will help you address your offensive line, which are always good ways to get free cards and build up your O-line without spending your coins. So I would put a very high importance on these solos if you just got the game, because you can get some solid good cards. I'm going to skip over Multiverse of Terror, but we will come back to it. For the Legends, remember, next weekend is our free Legend weekend, meaning that if you've been doing all of your solos, you get tokens every time you do them, and you need 40 in total. Once you get 40 Legend tokens, you get a free 89 plus overall Legend card. And the good thing here is if you just got the game, or you didn't get it at launch, you can still go back and play through all of these solos. I got some catching up to do myself, But once you complete all of these, next week, next Saturday, there's going to be 2 more cards that come out, which means 2 more tokens. That will give you a total of 40 to get a free legend. And also playing through these solos every week, you're going to get their power-up card, right? So in this instance, or this week's example, you would play through these solos, you get 1 legend token and Jermichael Finley's power-up, and then here you would get another legend token and Reggie Nelson's power-up. And if you do both of these solos, you get a fantasy pack that lets you pick one of these players' cards. It's an 87 overall. So again, I reiterate here, if you just got the game, an 87 overall is probably going to help you out. Go through, play these. You either get Reggie Nelson, Jermichael Finley. You go through every single release and play through both of the solos. You're going to get the novice edition of that particular set of players, and you get to pick one. Now, the overalls are going to go backwards once you start going down the list from release 16 all the way to 1. But right now, they're 87. They'll go down to 86, 85, 84, and so on. But it's free content, and of course, you can get that free legend card at the end of the day. Gridiron Guardians, you can still play these, but these cards are a little bit outdated. Okay, so you can still get some like 82 overall cards out of there, and when you get to tier 4, which I think is 100 stars, you get a 90 overall NCAT Gridiron Guardian fantasy pack. So you know, I'm going to keep saying it, but if you just got the game, a 90 overall card's probably going to help you. So you can play these, but there's some better options out there. We already talked about the Harvest promo, and I'm going to skip past Ultimate Kickoff and Superstars. That's really old content. I wouldn't really bother with that unless you have nothing else to play and you need more solos to do. Definitely go there. Most Feared, definitely want to play through these solos. The important thing here with the Most Feared section is to complete all 3 of these, because not only are you going to get a free 90 overall NCAT fantasy pack at tier 4, okay? So good reward there, free 90 overall Most Feared card, but by playing through all 3 of these solo sequences, and you don't have to get perfect stars, you just have to beat all of them. I would recommend getting the perfect stars because they're fairly easy. If you go up here and take a look, that would then unlock the Ultiverse of Terror. And this is a bunch of solos that you can play through. I mean, there's a lot of them. And if you look at the milestone rewards here, there's a lot of free content. So at tier 3, you'll get a 90 overall, and this is going to be the second 90 overall free Most Feared card that you would get. And that's from release 1. You go down a little further at tier 6, you get another one for release 2, another free 90 overall, and then at tier 9, a third one. So between the Most Feared solos and then unlocking the Ultiverse of Terror solos, there's 4 free 90 overall cards that you guys can earn. I would still play the Harvest solos first, but after that, I would go and tackle the Most Feared content. Every Wednesday, we get new content, which is called Wildcard Wednesday, and it will be taking a break after this coming Wednesday. With all the new Zero Chill content coming out, we should be busy and not miss that, but you do want to be playing these because every 4 weeks, or I should say this, every week, every Wednesday, we get a new drop, and it's going to go in this order. Flashbacks, Heavyweights, Veterans, and then Rising Stars. We get 5 brand new solos, and every 20 stars that you earn from those solos, so every 4 weeks, you earn a Wildcard Wednesday fantasy pack. Now, if you're behind, if either you got the game late or you missed a week or missed a star, you're always going to be playing catch up, but the good news is you don't miss out on rewards. You're just always going to be behind. But every 4 tiers, every 4 weeks, you get a free fantasy pack that lets you pick a Wildcard Wednesday card out of all of those programs. It's a total of 20 cards, right? Out of the fantasy pack, you get one of them, and it's definitely some really good options. Usually the Rising Stars cards are going to be the best, and you want to make sure you play these because they expire every Wednesday at 10 a.m. Eastern. So right now, we have the Veteran solos out there, and not only playing through those 5 solos earns you the stars towards that free fantasy pack, but also every week that you complete these, you get a fantasy pack that gives you a power-up of whatever those 5 players are. So for example, you play through these 5 Veteran solos this week, you get a fantasy pack that gives you a power-up of your choice out of these 5 players. Those aren't really worth a ton, but to a new player, you can either use those cards on your squad or sell them. You'll get minimal coin for them, but every little penny helps, right? And then finally, Team of the Week. This is always important to play through. If you're just starting out the game, you're going to miss out here, but every week we get 2 solos. Playing through both of the solos is going to give you a free fantasy pack. Right now, they're at a 90 overall, so you would get a free 90 overall card by playing these 2 solos. This week's options are Darius Leonard on defense and Leonard Fournette on offense. Again, both 90 overall cards, so you got to beat both of the solos to get that fantasy pack for a free 90 overall. but beating the first solo gives you a Team of the Year token, and if you get 17 Team of the Year tokens at the end of the year, at the end of the season, the regular season, and playoffs, that is, you will get a free Team of the Year card. But you're going to need 17 out of a total 21. There's 21 weeks that we're going to get these. You need 17 of them, so if you're behind now and you can't get to 17, obviously it's going to be an L there. But playing through both of these solos gets you the 90. Playing through just one of them gets you that Team of the Year token. And I think that mostly covers it. With Zero Chill coming up this week, a lot of stuff is going to be coming. Hopefully a lot of free content for you guys. But I think if we kind of rewind and go over what we were talking about, Turkey Bowl Shenanigans is probably the most important solo you should be knocking out. Then you want to go through and play your Wildcard Wednesday. In this case, it's Veterans. Knock out your Team of the Week, because these are things that expire every week and they go away at 10 a.m. Eastern Time. Team of the Week on Tuesday, Wildcard Wednesday on, guess what, Wednesday. And then after you knock those things out, go knock out your most feared stuff. Beat the most feared solos, then knock out the Ultiverse of Terror. That's going to give you a solid base. That's all of the free content that you should be going towards right now. Thank you guys for tuning in. I hope you enjoyed the video. My name is Popular Stranger, and I'm out. Peace.